1-3, the police are requesting an ambulance to detail man screaming colon. Inside the Irish Social Club at number 19 Park Street, West Rock Street.
There it goes. Well, hello there. Consone. Torpide in the volte. Hopefully that my microphone isn't too loud, but a little bit of a test stream. I see a train boy in the chat there over on YouTube. I'm streaming to both YouTube and Twitch. Got a multi-stream setup going on, so we're gonna see how all that works. Hold on a minute. Just as an audio check, since you are here, Train, how's the microphone? How's the music? Anything too loud, too quiet? Yeah, I know you're the only one here. Right now, it says I have 2 viewers, so you may not be the only viewer. I don't know. We'll see. If there is another viewer in the chat other than Train, welcome. I'm just kind of getting everything sorted out for sure here. Make sure I've got everything working. It has been a long time since I've streamed or done anything on YouTube or Twitch. And I just kind of got a wild hair up my ass to finally do something. So, I'm here. I'm doing fine. It sounds like sounds. I'm gonna take that as it's good, so we'll We'll go with that for now. We'll go with that. Mixer audio, let's see. Can't... Nope, that doesn't work. Okay. I'm gonna have to try and figure that out. I'm gonna go ahead and blast myself in a couple places here. Get going on cold waters here in just a minute. Do this. Your arrow bed won't stand. Well, that's a little bit of a... That is sad. So no Batfish. We might... You know, I might go a little bit on the older side of submarines here. We might go on the older side of submarines. I haven't quite decided yet. But, hold on, I gotta get, that, and copy this. I'm just going to go on over to twitter.com, also known as X. I don't know why that made a noise. We're going to do this. And there we go. Alright, cool, sorry. Took a brief minute to go post to the socials. Yeah, so no Batfish, I don't know yet, because I'm gonna go try and go ahead and just cut off the music there. Whoops. I'm gonna see if that works. I'm gonna see if that works. I'm making sure everything works first before I start diving into other streams. It's showing on Streamlabs that I've switched to the game, so we're gonna see how long it takes the live thing to actually catch up to that. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Hey! There we go. I didn't hit the button. That's my bad. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start into a campaign, I think. Just because I think that'll be better. You know, Sturgeon class... Well, it's probably 1968, because if I go 1984... It's the kind of 1984 we're really gonna want to be in. At least not as a Sturgeon class. Sure, let's do that. We'll go with that. There we go. Yep, Sturgeon class. Because I think that's the only one, right? Oh no, permit class, skipjack. Yeah, okay. It is a 1979 sub. Nope, nope. You're wrong. In service since 1967. Unless you're talking about the Batfish in specifically, or not in specifically in specific. Yeah. We'll go with this, just because it's been a while since I played this game anyway. I'm playing on realistic difficulty, so that is a bit of a, you know... Oh wait, don't I get to name my ship? I thought I had that. Hold on. Commander name. I guess not. Okay. I guess we're the USS Poggy, so... Poggy? Poggy? I don't know. We're gonna give it a go. Oh yeah. Here we go. Should I go into a little bit of a narrator form here? Should I like go in? You know, screw it. Let's do it. Red Oppression. Forces of the Warsaw Pact, led by the Soviet Union, invaded Czechoslovakia today with 250,000 troops, supported by some 2,000 tanks, brutally suppressing the reformist movement there. The United States has said that NATO will not intervene on behalf of the Prague Spring, effectively giving the USSR a free hand to do as it pleases. Analysts believe this attitude stems from a heavy American involvement in Vietnam and President Johnson's reluctance to jeopardize the impending SALT talks. Yeah, I could back out just to get a different name. Recent heavy air raids by the US in Vietnam reiterates the current administration's desire to show strong resolve in the Vietnam conflict on behalf of South Vietnam, said SecDef McNamara. Meanwhile, anti-war protests continue to grow, leading some analysts to believe the US might be sinking a way out of the conflict. Meanwhile, the SALT talks continue. President Johnson and Premier Brezhnev today met in order to settle the new Strategic Arms Limitation Treaty, which would see many older weapons scrapped. Analysts, however, believe older weapons will be scrapped in favor of procuring newer, more effective weapons. Who could have seen that coming? Brezhnev strikes back. Sorry. I'm just going to summarize here. There's a lot of words there that I don't feel like reading right now. A Pentagon spokesperson revealed that NATO was aware of what amounted to a huge mobilization of PAC forces along the East German border, partaking in what appeared to be a snap exercise. Meanwhile, the U.S. remains fully committed to the conflict in Southeast Asia. And here we go. It looks like it's happened. Cracked Soviet units supported by massive rocket barrages smashed through the German border today in a surprise attack that appears to involve both... God, I cannot speak tonight ever. Both armored units and airborne assaults behind NATO lines. Although prepared for battle, NATO has been caught off guard and is on the retreat. Which is, you know, pretty much what would have happened anyway. Alright, here we go. We are currently at Holy Lock. And we've got new orders here. An enemy Echo-class cruise missile submarine is attempting to break out through the Denmark Strait in order to attack final North Atlantic convoys. It is believed to have one or more nuclear attack sub-escorts, which is great. So we're going up against free subs. Locate and sink the enemy cruise missile submarine. Warning yellow, weapons free and designated targets. Maintain radio sign still service. Yep, okay, easy enough. Well, I say easy enough. So we've got, 12 Mark 16s and 11 decoys, which is think probably good enough. So let's get going. So Holy Lock is down here. We're gonna go ahead and just kind of fastly get down here to the Denmark Strait. We'll see how well this goes. Okay, we won't have to worry about too many enemy forces, so we can probably just kind of sit down here. And kind of wait for them to come out. That's gonna be my idea anyway. Oh wait, Denmark Strait. I'm thinking... I'm picking the wrong Denmark, man! Whoops! Oh no. I just realized that, and I think they just got through too. Man, it has been so long since I played this game. I need to remember geography in order to play this game. There's a bunch of them out in the Norwegian Sea there. Oh. Oh, they took Denmark. Slightly disturbing. Yeah, I probably am fired. Whoops, I just tapped out by accident. My bad. So we're kind of just sitting by the, I can't remember what sonar array that is. Oh. Mission update, purpose search for the enemy deemed unproductive at this time. Further orders to be transmitted on this downlink. Okay. Did they... Oh yeah, I guess they did get out. Okay, well, damn it. I am gonna get fired! Okay. Alright, intelligence indicates that numerous enemy diesel-electric subs operating on a Wolfpack are headed for the North Sea. It was vital that these subs be destroyed before they attack NATO shipping and enable task forces in the area. Yeah, okay, same thing. Basically, locate and sink the subs. Alright. Yeah, continue on course. So, I don't think the ones in the Norwegian Sea are the ones that we're looking for. Kind of the idea for those of you up to the brig. Hello, Daylight. Welcome to the stream. I'm betting those are the ones that are trying to get there. So we're gonna kind of sit closer to over here. Kind of the idea for those who have not. Yep, that is definitely them. We new sonar contact bearing 150 free designate Sierra 1. All right, 150 feet depth, our heading, 221, speed to knots, which is perfect. Clear moderate breeze, weak surface duct, and a weak thermal layer at 230 feet. We're going to go all hands man battle stations.
On sonar, lost contact.
Whoa.
Last bearing, 153. Contact faded.
I realized that was probably loud. Hold on. Go up that. Music down to there. Crew voice still probably about there. Hopefully that did not deafen you guys. So we're going to go to...
Make turns for 5 knots.
Make turns for
Maneuvering
5 knots. Where is Sierra
On
1?
sonar, new contact bearing, 152. Designated Sierra 1.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots.
So... we're going to try and designate Sierra 1. Which... it's a very weak signature. So, for those of you who may not have played this game before, or understand submarine warfare at all, I can kind of give a brief overview of what's happening. I'm betting that's probably a Juliet. So basically in the bottom right here, which actually, is that not coming up on the stream? Hold on. I think it's, the resolution might be slightly scuffed too. See, this is why we do test streams. Wait one, hold on. Things. Yeah, wow, that is really bad on them. Okay. We're gonna try and fix this live. We'll do it live. Can I not actually fix the resolution? Well, I may have already found an issue with what's happening here. Well, this is a bit... Oh, I see what's happened here. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. There we go. SMP Live. Maybe soon. Okay, hold on. Did that... Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, now it should be fine. Okay, so now you can see the entire screen, which is kind of important. Yeah, so for those of you that don't know, so in the bottom down here, in the bottom right, each sonar contact has a specific signature. So it kind of depends upon how well you can actually, like, your sonar is picking up that contact. Because there's two types of sonar. There is active and passive sonar. In this case, we are just using passive sonar. We have not gone active, because otherwise they would also hear us and probably just immediately kill us. I'm going to say this is probably a Juliet class.
Con sonar Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
Which is a ballistic missile submarine of the Soviet Navy. So we're going to wait a while here, and I'm going to go ahead. Doesn't this have a... Again, it has been a while since I've played this game. So they have set 65 torpedoes. Okay. So I'm just kind of looking at what these are actually capable of. So they have about a max range, 1,700 yards, which right now we believe the distance from that sonar contact is 11,000 yards. So they're well within that range, which normally if you're detecting anything this quiet that is a submersible, they're already within your torpedo range. You're both just in your torpedo range at that point. So we're going to go ahead. Floor is at 409 feet right now, so there's not a lot of room to maneuver. So we're just gonna kind of hold fire for now. What was the... Isn't there a button to speed up the game? I cannot remember. Hold on. Okay. My game just crashed. Well, that's great. Hold on. Wait one. This is going so well. Hold on. We're getting this back. We're going to come back from this. We are going to come back from this. Okay, I think I don't. Oh, it didn't save my campaign. Well, that's good. uh. It's not wanting to capture the game either for some reason. Specified window is not a game. Okay, that shouldn't matter. Yeah, propulsion plant has failed. Everything has failed. Oh my lord. Okay. We're gonna do this, because apparently Streamlabs is just going to give me a hard time on this again. We're just gonna do this. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, this is going so well. I'm just going to pretty much say that. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's resized itself again for some reason. Or oh, what the hell is that? I don't know what I just grabbed, but I grabbed something. For all intents and purposes, kids, don't listen to me. Don't ever listen to me. Okay. Here we go. We're back to the thing, and there we go. All right. We will have success. This save file exists. What? Oh, the save file exists. I guess it just didn't save. Okay, well, we're just gonna, yep, overwrite it. We're gonna go with Sturgeon. And I guess now we're the USS Aspro. Oh. I'm not rereading any of this. Oh, look, B-52s this time. Or were those there and I was just blind? I think those were there and I was just blind. Okay, that was different backgrounds though this time. Alright, so now we're going after... Oh, replenishment tankers and tenders. Small enemy force, including one or two of these ships, is expected to sail from Archangelisk shortly for a rendezvous somewhere in the Norwegian Sea. In order to find and sink this group, you may also get a chance at the enemy warships this group is intending to support, but tenders and tankers are the mission targets. So now we're going to go after surface ships, which is going to be a little bit easier. Did the game, for some reason, get super quiet? I'll deal with that in a minute. Oh well, we're back into it. Well, the whole thing with this map, again, just for clarification's sake, all of these, and I just got spotted, probably by that plane. All those icons just kind of darting across the screen that are planes, and there's also little X's that'll probably pop up that are satellites. If they're blue, they're NATO. If they're red, they are Soviet. Probably pretty obvious. But they are basically just patrols. So... And I highly doubt... Ooh. Those might have been our tankers. We're gonna find out, I guess. We're definitely going to find out. Still very shallow. I'm going to try and make
On
sure
sonar,
that...
new contact bearing 059. Designated Sierra 1.
Hold on. See, now the audio seems fine. I think it was because I adjusted the music. So those are just patrols and stuff, and reconnaissance, so let's try and figure out what this is. It's some sort of surface vessel, I would imagine. Ooh. Oh, it's pinging with active sonar. Strong duct and a strong layer, so we may have to. I can't really tell. It's such a weak signature right now.
Con sonar, new contact bearing
Designate that.
094. Designated
We've got
Sierra 2.
Sierra 2. Let's kind of try and turn to starboard here slightly. Let's see if we can identify Sierra 2 as anything of note. And hopefully I just haven't run across an entire Soviet battle group and have actually found the tankers that we're looking for. I think I've just found a bunch of Soviet warships.
Is classified as
That's
escort.
fantastic. If we don't come up with any other contacts, this may just be a small Soviet battle group. Hold on, I'm going to adjust that audio a little bit. I don't know if that was too loud. I just want to tone it down because I'm looking at the mixer and it's kind of matching with my microphone. I'm assuming I'm probably still louder than that, but I'm not going to go into the controls. I'm trying to remember. I feel like there was actually...
Con sonar, new contact bearing 044. Designated Sierra 3.
Okay, that seems really close. That says 18,000 yards. That says 30 free. I kind of doubt that. What are you? Please tell me you're some type of tanker. I think you actually might be. You... Ooh, trawler.
Sierra 3 is classified as merchant.
That's probably not an actual hostile, so I'm gonna be careful with that one. That definitely looks like it's still matching the signature of a cash-in. That definitely looks like that's a destroyer. But are they escorting something? Sierra Free just faded. Or wait, no, Sierra Free's all the way out there. They would have said if so, Sierra Free faded.
Make depth 100 feet, dive by.
Yeah, don't surface. I think I accidentally hit a button. Oh, we've got a more solid ID on these guys, and they're kind of in our baffles. Which the baffles are basically directly behind the submarine. I haven't picked up any other contacts yet, so I'm willing to bet that these are probably the only two Soviet vessels here. That doesn't mean anything.
Dive at 100 feet, dive by.
That does not mean anything. There may be multiple. And these are just the first two that we're finding. But I'm not entirely sure if I want to stick around and find out. Because I feel like if these guys are moving at the speeds that they're moving, which that one says 5 knots, so it sounds like they're slowing down, but these guys are moving at 32. And they're a ways out. They could be potentially by themselves. And I think they're also out of our range currently. Because if I'm not mistaken... what do our Mark 16s have? Yeah, they're 11,000 yards. This is the other issue. They're not guided by any sonar or anything. So... oh, wait, no, we don't have decoys. I was thinking the Mark 37s were decoys for some reason. Okay, so these are 23,000 yards at 17 knots. And it says secret range is 950 yards. So I'm assuming those are actually torpedoes that we want to be using for this. If we decide to engage. I kind of want to just disengage. That's also 2 ships that we can just take out. So let's go ahead and set depth to 50 feet.
Make depth 50 feet, dive by.
Come up and see if can get a better signature from them. They're banging away on active sonar, but now they have stopped.
Con, dive at 50 feet, dive by.
Hear something. That sounds like a helicopter.
Make depth 200 feet, dive by.
Which potentially could be nothing. These guys are getting a better signature. So I'll see if anything I want to be able to just dive straight below this layer.
Make depth 150 feet, dive by.
I don't want to quite dive beneath that yet.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2, bearing 110. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing 036.
Let's see. That thing seems to have faded, mostly.
Con, dive at 150 feet, dive high.
Oops. Tapping out by accident, my bad. We're getting a much better read on this guy. I don't think I have a towed array, do I? I don't think I do. So really, I could just be head-on with these guys. Present a smaller signature. Oh, there they are. They are a lot closer than... I was thinking I had a towed array. Well, let's see if we can fire... Load. Couple Mark 37s. Because I doubt that this, Mark 16 would actually hit that thing. I kind of want to try it, though, but they're also maneuvering kind of sporadically.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Let's,
Shoot tube 4. Aye, sir.
These are wire guided, so that's good. You can't tell I have not played with the older submarines. Generally, the Los Angeles class or the Seawolf have been kind of my mainstay
Con,
weapons.
torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con, maneuvering. Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering aye.
It's gonna be a while.
Con, maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
Can follow the torpedo at least. I actually don't know that they've, actually got a read on us right now. How fast can this torpedo go? 26 knots, so he might be able to outrun it.
Passing 100 feet. Make depth 100 feet, dive by.
The good thing about this is that while they may have active sonar,
100 feet, dive by.
they don't really have their own, like, guided torpedoes of sorts. I'm turning into the torpedo right now, so I don't know if they've actually even found the torpedo. They've definitely sped up, though. They're back to banging away on active. So that's reassuring to an extent. Oh, they've let loose a torpedo. So I guess, never mind, maybe they do actually, they've let loose a torpedo, but it doesn't look like it's even going in anywhere close to the right direction. Doesn't look like he's realized that there's a torpedo here. He might have, and maybe that's why he fired the torpedo. But I don't think he's really going to,
Fire control, weapon acquired.
I don't know, he's probably going to be able to outrun the torpedo.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 156.
That's the biggest issue right now. But we've still got the wire.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Yeah, they're going to be going blank speed right now.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 172.
Yeah, and their torpedo just went active, so they actually
Con,
do.
fire control, weapon acquired. Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure homing.
Oh, they're gonna go in a circle. We're gonna see if we can cut them off. And the operators are smarter than the weapons sometimes.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 168.
They're going way too fast. Damn it. Curse these torpedoes! But luckily their torpedo hasn't done anything. It already destructed, it looks like, so that's reassuring. I honestly do think it's kind of funny though that this torpedo is just chasing them in a circle.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 157.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
See if we can beat them in the turn. I think so. Because I didn't figure that they were just going to continuously go in a circle.
Noisemaker bearing
Come on.
173.
Are you kidding me? Alright, well, let's... You gotta love old torpedoes. I have no idea if this torpedo is gonna last long enough to actually sink this destroyer at this point. But if they are just going to turn in a circle like this and expect to... Like, if you were smart, you'd be like, oh, the torpedo's just chasing me in a circle. I'm gonna go the opposite way. Oh, I basically just gave them the answer to their problem, didn't I? Or just outrun it.
Bearing 166.
Hold on, I'm gonna fire another track.
Shoot 2-3.
And by the time that torpedo gets over there... Let's see, Oh, the challenges of old technology. Let's see, they're gonna turn again.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 182.
At the very least, they keep dropping their noisemakers. So... And the cash-in is way too far away, but I wonder... How far away are you, actually? I don't know. What do these guys have? Okay. We're gonna try and fire a Mark 16 in their direction. Do we have a fire solution for that? Right there.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 1.
Fire
7.
2 Mark 16s in that direction.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
And hopefully this one Mark 37 will actually just, like, chase the other one.
Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure homing.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 189.
Con, fire control,
Oh,
weapon countermeasure homing.
I think it has, actually. But is it going to be close enough? Nope, it went for a countermeasure. Alright,
Con, fire control,
let's,
weapon countermeasure homing.
let's load another... This is so stupid. It looks like the cash-in might have decided smartly to just bail out in the other direction. Oh, don't tell me these two torpedoes are going to collide. That would have been hilarious, though.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 216.
Okay, well, we're going to have this one go that way. I'll get 4. I want you to come back around. Come on. Come back around and find that guy. And that guy. And cash in, dodge the other torpedo. So now they're coming in from that way.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing
I do like how at the very
218.
least we are giving these guys a run for their money.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
And meanwhile, I'm just having a nice casual stroll over here.
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
Oh, we lost the wire on that one. Oh, too tight of a turn, probably. That's disappointing. And the cash-in is rightfully deciding that he doesn't want to be here anymore. So this one's gone back to being Bulldog, which just means that it's searching for a target.
Torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Let's go ahead and load another 37 in there. Man, these things suck!
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 220.
Oops, that's the wrong one.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 127.
Oh.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
They fired a torpedo towards... the active other Soviet vessel here, the Kotlin, which is interesting.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 223.
So Free, I want you to move this way. They shot a
Con, fire
noisemaker.
control, weapon acquired.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 135.
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
Now we might only be able to get 2 out.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 213.
The good thing is that they do actually seem to just have absolutely no idea where we're at.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 224.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Looking at the, oh, this is the Kotlin. Oops, that was the wrong torpedo. Yeah, I just don't think there's any way that we're gonna catch these guys.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Which is kind of a pain in the butt.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 230.
I just think it's funny that they don't seem to be fully understanding where they're getting shot at from. So they just keep firing torpedoes towards where they think they have someone. Oh, wait. This guy might actually be able to catch up to this cash-in. Yep, he's got a lock, but is he going to be fast enough to get there? Probably not. All I can say is that they will run out of noisemakers eventually.
Noisemaker bearing 220.
It will take a while. Oh, the Kotlin's going straight for the other torpedo. But I don't think he's got enough, I want want to get closer. I want to see, oh, hey, Box.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 339. Contact is in the baffles.
Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure homing. Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
We're just gonna cut the wire on this one. Let's go ahead and get
fire
another
control,
one.
weapon countermeasure homing. Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Something just exploded. Probably one of the torpedoes just detonating because it ran out of steam. So it looks like that was one of mine. Come on. Was just not able to get close enough, man.
Aye, sir.
I'm gonna see if we can get.
Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure homing.
Get him with a Mark 16. Probably not, though.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
I was close on that, actually. Oh, it's actually gonna follow right behind him. Oh, no! Oh, look at the Mark 16 streaking in. Can he save the day and take out the cash-in? Oh, he's right behind him. Oh, he's right behind him. Oh, they're turning into him, I think. Are they? Or is it missing? Oh, I missed just barely! Wow! Alright, I was actually a lot more onto something with that than I thought. I may just have to disengage. I don't think I'm gonna sink either one of these guys. Like, it was worth a shot. Oh, I might be able to get the cash in here because he's turning again. So let's see. I'm just gonna have to keep this thing on the wire. Now he's turning away. Damn it. Dang it. I'm gonna give this guy one more circle. If he decides to do a circle. For some reason, he did just keep trying to do a circle at first. Maybe that's like the Soviet methodology to dealing with torpedoes. It's just go in a circle until you think you've gotten rid of it. It's not going in a circle now. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna cut the wire on this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and load torpedoes though. And we're just gonna set depth to
Make depth to
only
0
250 feet,
dive
because
by.
that'll be below the surface layer. Or not the surface layer, the whatever it's called. The ducts, and then we're gonna turn away from this guy. Oh, ooh, he might actually be coming to us. Hold on.
Make depth 100 feet, dive by.
Hold on. Hold your
Make
horses.
depth 150 feet, dive by.
I don't have any torpedoes loaded though.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Con, dive at 150 feet, dive by.
Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure homing. Shoot 2-1, aye sir.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 256. Contact is in the baffles.
Screw it. I want blood for this now. I don't know if that's gonna be on a good enough course. No.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
It has actually scared him towards us, though. Which somehow he hasn't seen us. I'm not going to...
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1, bearing 252.
going to begin to try and understand how they have not found us, considering they're banging away on active. And we're right there. Are you literally just going to go straight into that other
Con sonar
torpedo?
lost contact. Sierra 3, last
I
bearing
think they are.
328. Contact is in the baffles.
Oh my god! No! Are you joking with me?
Sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 191. Contact
What
coming up.
luck that was! Wow. That was pure luck. That was not me shooting them whatsoever. That was just pure luck, and the fact that that Soviet captain decided to just stream right back into a torpedo. I'll take it. I'm not even going to complain about that. I have no doubt that the Scotland is trying to get the hell away from here, though. Oh, that ship is going straight under. Well, after about...
Torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
I don't know how many torpedoes that was. Way too many. Because we've got 8 Mark 16s left and 7 Mark 37s left. And I don't even think those were our targets. Yeah, that Kotlin is getting the hell out of here. Which, hey, I would too. If you've been getting shot at by a submarine by a bunch of torpedoes that keep missing, and you're able to dodge them, and then your friend somehow gets down, I'd be like, yeah, no, let's just cut our losses. Oh, that is unfortunate for that Soviet captain and crew. That was a very quick sinking, too. Well. Scratch one for the Pogey. I don't think that was our target at all. We're able to leave combat, so I'm just gonna call it on that. Sunken escaped. Mission update. Resume your actual mission objective immediately. Yeah, that was not our target at all. But there is our target. They're going up this way, so... Well, I think they might... Don't know. Whoop. Well, West Germany has fallen. I don't know if... Oh. Alright.
On sonar, lost
Let's
contact.
immediately...
Last bearing.
Make turns for
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Rig ship for ultra
Con
quiet.
sonar, new contact bearing 353. Designated
Hopefully
Sierra
this is our
1.
actual target. But we may have also just run across submarines, too. There's another Cotland DD, it looks like.
For 5 knots.
Swear, if these are not the actual... This isn't the actual group that we're looking for, I'm gonna be very upset. Alright, what is our, we don't have a layer or anything to hide under, so... That could make this a lot worse. If we can't get this, I might switch to something else for the night and just see see what I can and can't sink. Oops, I just I need to stop trying to do that. Oh. One of my friends was saying that I was bad at cold waters, and yes, I am. I will readily admit that I am. I don't consider myself a submarine expert. I'm gonna come up to 250 feet.
250 feet, dive by.
See what we can try and come across here. I imagine it ain't gonna be a whole hell of a lot. Is Block still here? Our only contact. Turn towards them. Let's see what we can get. Oh, active sonar ping.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 356, designated Sierra 2.
Sierra 2? What are you? Ooh. Hey, I think we found our
Con
target
sonar,
finally.
Sierra 2 is classified as merchant.
Aren't you the one that we were supposed... Wasn't there two of them?
Con, dive at 250 feet, dive I.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering I. Con, maneuvering.
That's where
Making
it's,
turns for 10 knots.
One's turning towards us. Bigger issue to me is that we don't have a layer that we can hide under. But considering they're not banging away on active sonar, I don't think they know that we're here yet. So let's come up to 50 feet.
50 feet, dive I. Make
Let's
depth
do
100 feet, dive I.
Let's see what we can get. Hopefully this is the contacts that we're actually looking for.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Con, dive.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Damn it. Hopefully they did not hear that.
Con, maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
Which I think they did. They are well within our range, though. I don't think the Kotlin actually knows for sure. They did speed up to 24 knots, though. 26, so they're still increasing speed. Go for it.
Aye, sir.
I think they sped up just slightly.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 093.
And I fired a torpedo, but it was not heading in our direction. So that sent them away from us, which is good. And I turned back into the path of the torpedo, but it's, yeah, it's still gonna miss. There's no way. I will say it was actually kind of close. If they hadn't
Con,
turned too
torpedo
much,
room, tube 1 ready.
I think that one's gonna miss Kazbek. Or maybe not. They're turning away from it, but
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra
Alright,
1,
cool.
last
Got that
bearing
one.
193. Contact breaking up.
I think they definitely found us, though.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Alright, sorry friends, but
Con maneuvering, making turns for 10 knots.
you are unfortunately next on the chopping block. Let's go ahead and make turns for 20
Make
knots.
turns 20 knots.
Actually, I think we have to stay below
Make turns
15. Let's keep the
15
wire.
knots. Maneuvering aye.
I could be wrong. Yeah, it has been a while since I played this game, so. Cotland breaking up behind us is a little ominous, I will say. Oh. Well, I've come to arrest at the bottom of the Atlantic. Well, not the Atlantic, the Norwegian Sea. That torpedo just goes so damn slow. Max speed at 26 knots.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Hold on. There we go.
Make turns for 20 knots.
I'll slow
Maneuvering
that
aye.
up.
Make turns for 25 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Let's just catch up to this thing.
Con, maneuvering. Making turns for 25 knots.
Torpedoes should be well out of the... out of our arc, that it shouldn't catch us.
Make turns for 20 knots. Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Let's
Con,
just
maneuvering. Making
make
turns
sure
for
this guy's gonna be dead.
10 knots.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Yeah. Good night, sunshine.
Dive at 50 feet, dive aye. Make depth 5 feet, dive aye. Con, dive at 5 feet, dive aye.
Raise the ESM mast.
Not picking up anything.
Lower the ESM mast. Raise the radar mast.
Kind of risky to do that, but not getting anything, so we're gonna consider that.
Lower the radar mast.
Oh, weapons nearby. Let's just get out of the range of that thing. Still not quite enough. Okay, there goes. Alright, leave combat. Good to hear you intercepted and destroyed the enemy replenishment resources. Alright, cool. Only got them. Good. Turn immediately to Holy Lock, Scotland for repairs and to replenish stores. Alright, so we can get the hell out of here. Ooh, those subs got pretty close. No doubt they probably really wanted to come after us after that. I don't know if they were replenishing subs or if they were replenishing surface vessels. They were more than likely replenishing subs. Yay! 3 ships sunk. We got a total tonnage of 24,000. So hopefully, Wolfpack of enemy attack submarines is returning after having successfully operated against NATO shipping in the North Atlantic Sea. They'll now attempt to transit through the Guick area towards their home base. I have no idea where that's at, so hopefully... Nope. Alright. Oh, Sweden's getting attacked, so that's good. Just kind of wait, I don't know. Betting those were our subs right there, probably. Oh wait, nope. There they are. Alright, here we go. More sub-on-sub action. I have a new sonar contact bearing 150.
On sonar, lost contact.
Let's immediately
Rig
rig
shift
for
for
silent running here. We do have a weak layer. Where was Sierra 1? Bearing 150, so
Con
try for
sonar,
that
new
way.
contact bearing
Oh,
149.
I
Designated
really don't
Sierra
like
1.
that they seem like they're that
Con
close.
sonar, new contact bearing 099. Designated Sierra 2. Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
Slightly off the signature. Really it appears to be a trawler.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as merchant.
Because I doubt that it's a surface vessel. There's no way that it's a surface vessel, or at least of the Soviet Navy anyway. Ooh, it might be a Foxtrot, but it looks like it's just slightly off. It's just slightly a different signature. So we're gonna go with trawler. Yeah, that seems like that's a good call. Sierra 1 contact, though. Where am I at? Can I please go back to my ship? Where am I at? Am I just invisible now? Oh, there we go. Okay. 141, so they're basically right next to us. Let's point a little bit more towards them. See, I don't have a towed array with this submarine, so it doesn't really do us any good to be facing side on to them. Which... is it whiskey? Semi-noisy. 13 knots max speed, so we could hit them with Mark 47s. I keep wanting to say Mark 48s, but very obviously not the case. turn towards them. They're more than likely going to be heading away from us anyway. Yep. So let's turn a little bit more to port. For as old as this game is now, it still looks pretty good in my opinion. So we're not quite in their baffles. And so this was a group of subs. So were there multiple or was there just this one? Because we haven't got any other contacts yet. So I'm gonna kind of just assume that right now this is the only one. But I highly doubt it. But we'll find out, I guess. You can actually see them now. There they are. They're a little bit lower than us. They're below the layer. It looks like they're coming up. Depth's at 100 and... Wait, no, their depth's not at 150 feet. So while they're popping below the layer, or above the layer, well, they're not quite coming above the layer yet. Oh yeah, they're just slowly coming up. We're kind of in their baffles. Let's see. Okay, that is for sure a trawler. We are actually basically in their baffles now. I'm gonna go ahead and say, let's fire a snapshot. Do they have... It doesn't say if they have, tubes on the back. But let's go ahead. Fire a shot.
Aye, sir.
Because we should be close enough to being in their baffles that they may not have even heard that.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 073, designated Sierra 3.
Well, let's see if we can deal with that. Ooh, that might be another submarine that we just weren't hearing yet. Nope, it's another trawler.
Sierra 3 is classified as merchant.
Okay, so there's also fishing vessels directly behind this sub, which is slightly an issue. I'm gonna turn slightly to kind of keep pace with them. They're going 8 knots, though. This thing's about to go active.
Long transient from Sierra 1.
Where's that going?
Oh,
they're shooting.
From Sierra 1.
They're shooting behind. Let's get below the
300
layer.
dive by.
Because now it's a game of dodging those torpedoes. Which, if we sink them, I will feel comfortable speeding up. Which we should. They're turning away now, but we've still got the wire. As long as we can keep that wire for long enough.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Gotta keep it for long enough to sink these guys.
Con, sonar, new contact bearing 144, designated Sierra 4.
Con, dive at 300 feet, dive by.
Oh, we might be slightly fucked.
Make depth 700 feet, dive by.
Sierra 4 is probably another submarine.
Con, sonar, torpedo in the water, bearing 126.
Passing 500 feet.
Is that gonna do a circle though? Yes, it is.
Passing 600 feet.
Ice maker? Ice maker?
Passing 700 feet.
We dove far enough. Alright, we're going to have to set speed. What is this, though? I want to know, and I want to know now. I think it's just another trawler, so let's go ahead and speed up.
Make turns for 20 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Passing 800 feet.
We can't outrun these torpedoes.
Con, sonar, lost contact. Sierra 2, last
Oh.
bearing 0.
Nope,
4,
that is
9,
sub.
Contact faded. Con, sonar, lost contact. Sierra 4, last bearing 1.
Con, maneuvering.
Passing 900 feet. Passing 900 feet. Passing 800 feet.
See if we can get up high enough.
Passing 700 feet.
Where is that launch transient from?
Passing 600 feet.
Because now I'm making a hellacious amount of noise. Alright.
Passing 500 feet.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Now that we've got that out of the way, because I think that torpedo is low enough, or enough below us.
Passing 400 feet.
That is another torpedo heading in our direction.
Con, maneuvering. Making turns for 5
So now
knots.
they're in our baffles.
Passing 300
Yeah,
feet.
that torpedo's distracted now. Oh, good, it ran out of steam.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra.
What are you?
Bearing
Because
1.
you are not a trawler. If that wasn't already obvious as it was. Romeo.
Con sonar Sierra Bore is classified as submerged submarine.
Oops.
Make-
Nope.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Make depth 100 feet. Dive aye.
Oh, God. Oh! Sorry, I went quiet there for a minute. That got, extremely spicy for a minute. I want to fire a snapshot on that bearing, but I want a better signature on it, and they haven't fired anything else yet. So that torpedo shot was in their baffles, but just not enough to where they didn't decide to just fire 2 down the bearing that we shot them at.
Con, dive at 150
So-
feet. Dive aye.
These guys are below the layer. Which doesn't mean a whole heck of a lot.
Make depth 200 feet. Dive aye.
So
Make
let's
depth
slowly come
250
down.
feet. Dive aye.
Face a little bit more towards them. Just need to be about there-ish. And they're banging away on active, man. But just because they're banging away on active doesn't mean that they're gonna find us, so... I don't want to bang away on active and then give our position away. So what we're going to do is we're going to fire another Mark 37 once we for sure locate them. So we're going to go
Make
below the
depth
layer here.
0 feet. Dive aye.
Let's get our plane down. Just go down.
Con sonar launch transient from Sierra
Launch transient. Alright, you heard them. Give them the good news.
2-3. Aye, sir. Con, fire control. We've lost the wire.
Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Con sonar torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 112.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 15 knots.
Passing 200 feet.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Go ahead and get torpedoes loaded. So that torpedo's gonna be on us again, probably.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Or maybe not. Nope. We got out
Con
of it
sonar,
just in time.
noisemaker bearing 107.
And the best
Con
part
sonar,
is,
we are cavitating. Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
we still have one of our torpedo. We're right on top of them, man. I'm gonna try and get away from.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots.
Our
Con
torpedo
sonar,
might become a
torpedo in the
problem.
water. Torpedo
Yep.
in the water. Bearing 180.
Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure homing. Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Shit, we're gonna get sunk by our own torpedo! No!
Propulsion has been damaged.
Oh god.
Damage control parties, lay into the engine room.
Sink that godforsaken sub. Not us, sink it.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 081. Con sonar, Sierra 4 is cavitating.
What is happening right now?
Con sonar, lost
Okay.
contact. Sierra 4, last bearing 063.
Damage
Contact
control,
breaking.
how are we doing? Okay, we're
Damage control party.
flooding in the
Damage control room.
tubes. Holy crap. Well, that was not what I was expecting at all. Whoopsie! Could have been worse. We could have gotten hit by an enemy torpedo. And considering I think these things, it doesn't say, I think the Set 65s have a way bigger warhead than those Mark 87s do. Or 87s, 37s. So I think, suffice to say, we're pretty lucky to be alive right now. We need to go up. Because I don't think that flooding's gonna get any better.
Passing 200 feet.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
That's fine. Yeah, I got the...
Damage control parties, lay into the engine room.
I got the flooding managed, so that's good. Our poor girl has been hold, but we're alive. And we sunk the convoy, or the group, so that's the main thing. Yeah, we definitely need to return repair. That I should have known that there's gonna be more than two or more than one, but you know how that goes. Sometimes you just make stupid decisions. That was one of them. So it could have been a lot worse. Oh, we're back in West Germany. Unconfirmed reports of NATO troop movements in the rearward battle area is speculated to be the buildup for a thrust aimed at breaking Warsaw Pact lines in West Germany. Public records, accountants, and other staff within North Rhine-Westphalia city administration will soon begin organizing roll calls, to determine casualties and survivors among the local inhabitants. That's good. Good. It means we're making progress. Sunk 5 ships, total tonnage of 27,000. Satellite Recon has spotted several attack submarines being readied to sail from Murmansk. Intel believes these submarines intend to operate as a wolfpack along the North Atlantic convoy routes. It is imperative these SSNs are sunk before they can strike at NATO convoys transiting the North Atlantic. Alright. That was... Oh, we still need repairs. 24 hours. Well, we're gonna need it. So unfortunately, if those things made it... Hopefully not. I mean, they're being ready to sail Murmansk. Oh, where are these guys? Denmark defeated. So we're back in West Germany, but they took Denmark. So far, ASW patrol aircraft have not found anything. Transiting to the Norwegian Sea, and nothing's popped up on the sonar buoy line from... Yep. Yeah, okay, so they already gotten through. Damn it. Alright, Greenland Sea, I bet you those are it.
On sonar, lost contact. Last bearing, 085.
Immediately
Ring
lost
shift for ultra
contact
quiet.
with them. Bearing 85.
Con sonar, new contact bearing, 086. Designated Sierra 1. Con sonar, new contact bearing, 042. Designated Sierra 2.
Let's see what we can find as contact for these two. That might be a frigate. It's definitely not a submarine. It's not a trawler. Okay, that's
Con
what
sonar,
we got.
Sierra 2 is classified as escort.
Which, they have RBU 2500s. But they can only go 28 knots, which I think, what, that is as fast as the, or, well, just slightly faster than the Mark 37s. This... What are you? What are you? Oh. Oh, it's a cash-in.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as escort.
They appear to be right on top of us already. But I don't... Oh, they have RBU 6000s. We don't have any other contact. There's a very weak layer that we're currently under. So we're gonna stay here. Load that torpedo into there. I don't know if this is actually the group we're looking for. I really want to just shoot this so bad. Let's wait until the other one's loaded.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Aye, sir. Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
Launched one right on our bearing. Still away from us, though. Is that torpedo gonna get it? No, not quite.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
That might hit. Oh, it
Con
missed.
sonar, noisemaker bearing 008.
I actually didn't get that torpedo up fast enough.
Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure homing.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Hit. Well, they ain't dead yet.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1. Last bearing 172. Contact is in the baffles.
Yeah, click back onto my submarine, please. Well, they're very much still alive. I cannot seem to get back onto my submarine.
Con sonar
There we go.
regained contact on Sierra 1. Bearing 156.
They ain't moving very fast.
4. Aye, sir. Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Right above us. They're listing really hard to port, so it's only going to take one more torpedo to put them out, and they're not moving fast enough to dodge this one.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 216.
They're still moving pretty damn fast, I'll give them that. But it's not going to matter.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 292. Contact is in the baffles.
Turn the
Con
port.
sonar,
Yep,
lost contact.
got him.
Sierra 1, last bearing 318. Contact breaking up.
Sucks to suck.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1, bearing 334.
I guess they didn't really have a enough solution that they decided to try and engage us with the depth charges, but now it's just me and the Riga.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir. Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
Passing 200 feet. Passing 300 feet. Passing 400 feet. Passing 500 feet. Passing 500 feet. Passing 400 feet. Passing 300 feet.
Torpedo's just gonna chase this Riga to the ends of the earth. I'm surprised it's managed to keep up as well as it has. It's gonna run out of steam soon enough, though.
Passing 200 feet.
Let's go up to periscope depth.
4, 5 feet, dive by. at 4-5 feet, dive by.
Upscope.
Seeing anything else?
Downscope. Raise the ESM
Oh,
mast.
that was the periscope, not that ESM.
Lower the ESM mast.
That's the only contact we've got, so... I'm wondering if it's the one that's in the Barents Sea, because I ain't seeing nothing up here in the Greenland Sea. Oh, it's probably this group here. Yep. That'd be the one, probably.
On sonar, new contact bearing 073.
Yeah, we
Designated
turned to
Sierra
port.
1. Con sonar, new contact bearing 090. Designated Sierra 2. Con sonar, Sierra
Caution.
1 is classified as escort. Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as merchant. Con sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as merchant.
That's definitely not a merchant ship. If it's pinging me, it's not a merchant ship. Is it a sub? It might be.
Con sonar, lost transient from Sierra 3.
Which it is. It's probably a Charlie then.
Con sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as submerged submarine.
And they're just banging away on active. Alright, let's go ahead and get down then.
Passing 200 feet.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Passing 3.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Make
Oh,
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Con sonar, lost transient from Sierra 3.
con maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots.
Passing 400 feet. Make depth 550 feet, dive by. Passing 600 feet.
It's not Charlie. It's a Victor.
On sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as submerged
Shoot.
submarine.
Passing 700 feet. Passing 800 feet. Make depth 950 feet. Dive I. Con, dive at 950 feet. Dive I.
Alright, well, that started off really good. So we found a Victor, and he is currently just trolling his happy ass away from where he found us, which, to be fair, I would too, as soon as, you know, you fire 2 torpedoes at, and you're banging on active sonar. So I think he's a non-issue. For now. And those torpedoes are definitely a non-issue. Yep, there's the Victor. There he is. It's probably like we didn't kill that thing. Our torpedo's probably going to go for the Cashin, who I don't believe actually knows anything's going on. I mean, they probably know that the Victor's maneuvered and is banged on active sonar and fired 2 torpedoes, possibly. But they don't seem to know that there is a torpedo streaming towards them, so they might end up leading that torpedo toward the Victor. But I'm just going to stay down here. And we're going to go hunting for this thing, which it seems like is still heading towards us, because the surface ship has no clue that there is a hostile submarine in the area now. Well, our torpedo's gone active. Ultra quiet. Oh, the Cashin's gone active, and they're speeding up. And there's the Victor turning away from us. So, that's good. This torpedo might not find the Cashin, but it's still served its purpose.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 045.
So don't see us. Well, they might. I think they found us.
Make turns for maneuvering eye.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 348. Contact faded.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 20 knots.
Oh, good, they haven't hit us. Oh, that's gonna come
Con,
close.
propulsion has been damaged.
Shoot 2-4. Aye, sir. Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Get them the fuck off of us.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 274. Contact faded. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 093. Contact is in the baffles. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1, bearing 328.
Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure homing.
Yeah.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Con, officer damaged. Unable to contain the flooding.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2, bearing 093. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 093. Contact is in the baffles.
So we're not actually taking on flooding right now.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 053. Contact is in the baffles.
Hit him. They're not down.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2, bearing 093.
Oh, looks like they're heading towards us, which is good.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1, bearing 152.
have been repaired.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing 346. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 346. Contact is in the baffles.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 302. Contact is in the baffles. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing 346.
Passing 900 feet.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1, bearing 303.
Passing 800 feet.
Get the fuck out of that torpedo's way.
Passing 700 feet.
It's probably not gonna catch us.
Passing 600 feet.
There's actually more at this level than it was.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Passing 500 feet.
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
Passing 400 feet.
Okay, let's level off here. Oh, how to get the ballast to go down there.
Passing 300 feet.
Slowed our last Mark 37. Or second to last, I guess.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Got the resupply ship. we should at least. I didn't think we were gonna lose the wires, so maybe I should have, let's fire another one.
Shoot 2-4. Aye, sir.
Which means we've got one for the victor.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
That's another torpedo. I'm gonna take a risk.
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
How did that break? God damn it. Well, that might not actually work out then. We'll see. So that is definitely a torpedo heading for
Con,
us.
torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Yeah, it's too low though. Oh, there's the victor. He's heading away from us again. Oh, I saw those torpedoes get launched in his direction, decided that his best course of action was
Con,
no
fire
longer
control,
be there.
Weapon acquired.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 281.
That's nearby.
Contact breaking up.
They're cavitating, man. They're just like... I really don't want to fight you, man, because I don't have the means
Passing
at which to
300
do
feet,
so.
Passing 400 feet, passing 500 feet, passing 600 feet, passing 700 feet, passing 800 feet, passing 900 feet, passing 1,000
Whoops.
feet,
Let's not go that deep.
passing 1,000 feet, passing 900 feet, passing 800 feet, passing 600 feet, passing 500 feet, passing 300 feet.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Really don't want to be on the
Sonar
surface,
lost
but...
Contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 283. Contact is in the
I
baffles.
cannot get away from him just yet.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing 281.
Oh, man.
Con sonar, we are
I
cavitating.
did not want to cavitate.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Passing 100 feet.
I shot another torpedo.
Passing 200 feet.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing 281.
Let's see if we can trick them.
Passing 300 feet. Passing 300 feet. Passing 200 feet. Passing 100 feet.
Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra 3. Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra 3.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 267. Contact is in the baffles.
Shoot 2-2. Aye, sir.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last.
Passing 100 feet. Passing 200 feet. Passing 300 feet.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Passing 800 feet.
Make turns for 25 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con maneuvering. Making turns for 25 knots.
Okay. I don't care about the submarine. Wow, that was a... That was long. Oh, I got subs hunting us now. I'm gonna go ahead and probably call it there. that was a lot of just silent running there. That was more than I really wanted to do. But that's what happens when you're dealing with older submarines. So, you know, I'm not actually going to complain too much. This has actually been kind of fun because I've never really done the older subs in this game. So, but all right, we're going to go ahead and call that there. For everybody that has joined in, I appreciate you guys. Back to there. There we go. I need an end screen is what I need. But thanks for coming out. I appreciate it. For everybody that did join, I know it was kind of more of a boring one, but I wanted to make sure I got everything set up for streaming again. So, but so far so good. But anyway, I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.